Did you contribute with the luck?
I tried. I did try.
What's going on there is since the first City Golf tournament, when Sevi played with Eddie, since then Eddie has been nicknaming Sevi the lucky guy, and Sevi has told me in private that he absolutely hates it.
Yeah, no, I'm not lucky. It's all skill. Come on.
The Swedish Federation is gonna live stream a couple of tournaments next year. All the
That's
championship and the series that's plays. So they invested in some equipment and will, I think, at least 5 or 6 competitions will be live streamed from them.
Yeah, I think maybe any big name US players that want to sneak in as a novice, maybe if they get themselves suspended from the US PMGA, maybe
That's the way to go.
I mean, there's a distinct possibility with people on this call if anybody's going to go out.
Hey, can we take bets on that?
It is off the board on how much Tom and I'm sure, are top of that list.
So you can recommend comfy balls.
Yes.
Can you just cut out that part?
Here we go, Tom. Now we know what we need for AMA.
Can you just cut out the part where you just said I can recommend comfy balls? There's like a million edits.
Shit.
On the 12th day of Christmas, mini golf gave to me
12 Brits represent.
So 12 Brits representing. This is a British person who represented. You'll see there were some hidden clues in there. A British person who represented Team GB during the Wagon this year. And also, if you look very closely, you might see there's the outline of number 11 there as well, next to number 1, which is a little clue. This was David Hartley with 12 Brits representing.
11 Swedes.
11 Swedes acing was a Swedish player who's been on the podcast, and he spoke about how he aced in the final round of the PopStroke team tournament. And also, if you look at the one here, it's a lightning bolt to represent his electric style of mini golf. As Simon mentioned earlier, this was Alexander Molina singing 11 Swedes acing.
10 Lords Putt 18.
10 Lords Putt 18 was the only Lord that I know of, at least, that plays professional, tournament mini golf. That was Lord Tiger Pragnell.
9 ladies come.
9 ladies competing. Who was that? Vanette, that was you.
Yes, it was.
8 Yanks.
8 Yanks podcasting. Sound familiar?
Sounds pretty familiar.
That was Tom.
Podcasting.
7 Aussies practice.
7 Aussies practicing was another voice that we've had on the podcast from Australia. That was Alan Cox.
6 checks.
This one was tough. 6 checks putting. However, there was a little clue here. The Facebook thumbs up symbol next to the 7. This is a Czech person who, every time we release an episode, gives us a thumbs up on Facebook. This was Martin Setkowski. Thank you, Martin, for providing the voice there. 5 dead balls. 5 dead balls was myself. I would never possibly let this happen without being involved in it in some way. So I did 5 dead balls.
I thought Simon had the dead ball.
4 bungle.
But Annette, you thought Simon did it.
I thought Simon had the dead balls, but I didn't know if that was him singing.
That's just how wet and cold it was in Tredegar. They've never come back since.
Balls. Four bang golf links.
4 bang golf links. Who was that? Pat, that was you, right?
That was definitely me, unfortunately.
and, and the reason we gave you that lyric, 4 bang golf links, was because in your podcast you said about the US Masters how you desperately want a bang golf link. So we gave you that that lyric to do.
It may be the lyric that gets us suspended. You never know.
Such a horrible thing to say that you'd like to see how all the holes are played. My gosh, Pat. So offensive.
Neath Rhiners.
3 Nefo Rhiners. That was Henry Epstein, King Henry from Australia.
2 bounce outs.
2 bounce outs. So this is number 11. And if you look closely here in the video, you can see it's next to number 1, indicating that they're married, maybe. So number 1 was David Hartley. Number 11 was Marion Hartley. I'm showing off his Nefo Rhino. And finally,
And an ace on Heartbreak Ridge.
the ace on Heartbreak Ridge. The ace is underlined because it was Tim Aceman Davis, whose name came up a lot in the episode with Ted McIver. The winner of the Putt 18 Mat and Goodies, good luck to everyone who entered, is Cindy Kukielka. Cindy
Wow.
Kukielka wins a Putt 18 Mat and Goodies. Cindy is Sebby's mother. People who didn't know. From memory, I think Cindy has about 5 entries here. Cindy got a lot of answers correct. Congratulations, Cindy.